All right, YouTube. I want to discuss something very, very quickly. You guys remember how Chris Brown had the whole incident with Rihanna, like fucking basically like 20 years ago, and like it was like all over the news about him beating her up, and she was in the hospital and all that. Now you're probably wondering what does that have to do with dating? Now, if you guys know Chris Brown now, you guys will see a ton of pictures of him with women that are like want to do these really erotic poses with him, and basically want to like basically do freaky stuff with him, and they'll literally pay money to have a meet and greet with Chris Brown, and they want to do all these weird things with Chris Brown, and Chris Brown is happy to take their money, and you'll see thousands and thousands and thousands of girls doing everything they can to meet Chris Brown, and you'll hear so many girls that love Chris Brown, and there's so many girls that want to be with Chris Brown, and Chris Brown is eye candy, and a lot of people have moved on from the whole Rihanna incident, and as they should, as they should. It was a time in his life where he had a maturing, immature stuff going on in his head, and he grew up. And I give him a lot of props and respect, and it's all good and great. But the biggest reason why I'm bringing this up is what this teaches you in dating is you can look at a guy like Chris Brown who went with the whole stuff with Rihanna, and it didn't work, and it happened, and he always said he can get basically any woman in the world, right? Any woman in the world. But the one woman that he can never get back is Rihanna. So what does that teach us as a man? Once the ship is sailed, it basically is sailed. If a man like Chris Brown, who can sing, who can dance, who has millions and millions and millions of dollars and is uberly talented, and almost every woman in the world damn near wants him. If he can do all these things and he cannot get Rihanna back, it just goes to show you that once you kind of screw over a woman and she's done with you, it's basically it. And if he can't get back Rihanna and he tried, then that basically tells you most dudes that you don't really have a chance of getting a woman back when she's gone. So basically my point is if a woman has left you, it's best to just move on. You know what I mean?